So good morning guys. Today we're talking about kinematics 2D. So very important concept kinematics 2D. So very important one. Another to talking about oblique motion. So oblique motion. So we're talking about oblique motion. So oblique motion means what? Suppose I take this one, I throw with certain angle. I throw with the certain angle. So let's see the diagram so that people are understood. So this is a horizontal and I throw certain thing with the u velocity which make an angle with the theta. So angle with the theta, I throw an object, I throw an object with the velocity of u. Generally we know, so when you have make an angle with theta, so there is a compound resolution, how much velocity in the acceleration or horizontal, how much velocity in vertical in y direction. So let's say we make the compound division, so this become what guys? U cos theta, this become u sin theta. So this become u sin theta. So u cos theta and u sin theta we get in terms of x and y directions. Now I go with the x axis. So x direction, so nothing but horizontal direction. So this is also called HG, horizontal direction. So in the horizontal directions, what is the thing we have to consider in the horizontal direction? So in the horizontal direction, so what is the initial velocity? I want to know about initial velocity. So initial velocity is initial velocity is so let us say ux is equal to u cos theta, and I want to go with let us say time t. So in the time t, so what will happen when throw this one? What will happen? It turn into trajectory. So the object is moved and finally reach to the ground. So in this point, let assume in this point. So I want to find out that is the tangential line drawn here. So let us say make an angle with the theta. So let us say make an angle with theta. So this become once again. Let us say taking alpha beta, you go for alpha here. So alpha is an angle here. So you go with alpha. Now this become velocity. So this is Vx and this become V1. So how much time is took here is that let us say time is that so this is the distance is carrying y distance. So how much the distance is carrying is that then here is x distance. And time is that t is the time for that. So I want to find out the time is t. So the time duration is so time duration. So time taken for so time taken for is equal to t the time taken for. And second one is that what is the accelerations? So acceleration in x-axis. So acceleration. So I hope you got this. There is no change in the velocity. Observe here, you cast it entire you cast it. There is no change in the velocity. So when there is no change in the velocity, acceleration ax become what? 0 meter per second square automatically. And how much distance traveled in next direction? So distance traveled. So distance traveled. Distance traveled. That is s of x is equal to x is the distance is traveled. So what is the final velocity? So final velocity. So final velocity at t time. At t time, how much? So this is vx. Vx is the vx is the final velocity, and the time taken already I know down. So this is the way we have to get all x values in x direction. Shall I go with y direction now? So what is the value in the y direction? So I want to go with the y direction. So once you look into the y direction, so what is the y direction? So in the y direction or vertical direction. So vertical directions. So what is the initial velocity? So initial velocity in vertical direction. So initial velocity in vertical direction. So that is u of y is equal to u sin. Initial velocity y is equal to u sin theta. Next one is time taken for. So time also same. Time taken for is t time. And what is acceleration? Acceleration. So this is very very important for us. What is acceleration? So the acceleration ay is equal to, let's observe guys here, the object is move against to the gravitations. So against to the gravitation means it is minus g, no doubt. So ay is equal to minus g. So actually the object is moving upward but gravitation is downward. So acceleration is no doubt it is minus g. So acceleration is minus g. So distance traveled. So distance traveled that is sy is equal to, let us say y distance is traveled. Y distance is traveled. So next one is final velocity. So final velocity. So final velocity is equal to. So this is the terminologies everybody must remember. When you're talking about kinematics to exclusive oblique motion, so we are talking about these terminologies. Let's see the equations formed in x directions. So equations formed in x direction. So what are the equations formed in x directions? So let's see guys here. Equations formed in x direction. So we know v is equal to u plus at. So v is equal to u plus at. So according to that, v is equal to u plus at. S is equal to ut plus half at square. So s is equal to ut plus half at square. So what is the s value guys here? So s in the direction of x directions. What is the distance traveled? X is the distance traveled. So Sx is equal to ux into t plus half into ax t square. So according to that, Sx is equal to how much here? X is equal to ux. So ux just now we have to see u cos theta. So u cos theta into t plus half into, what is ax? So ax value 0. So 0 t square. So finally what you got guys? So x is equal to u cos theta into t. So this is one of the equation you get for x is equal to. So very very important equation you get. So x is equal to u cos theta into t. So like this we found in y direction. In y direction, what is that? In y direction also we have to calculate what is the s value. So what is the s value for in y directions? So y direction, in the y direction. So y direction is equal y direction. So I want to find out once again, s is equal to ut plus half at square. Half at square. So sy is equal to uy into t plus half ay into t square. So just now we have to see guys here, what is the ay value? What is the ay value? What is uy value? What is the sy value? What is the sy value guys? Y is equal to uy. Uy means u sin theta into t plus half into, what is ay value? Look into this one. Ay value is minus g. So we have to substitute ay value is minus g. Minus g into t square. So y is equal to u sin theta into t minus half gt square. Minus half gt square. So very very important equation. Another important equation we have to get here. So very very important equation. Both the equation is very very important. So now my interest is that I want to say what is the trajectory of this object when throw an object with a certain angle. So what is the trajectory? Trajectory is nothing but path traveled by an object. So what is the path traveled by an object? I want to calculate the path traveled by an object. So let's see guys here, the path traveled by an object. So what I am get here actually. So when the path traveled by an object, what I have to get. So for that I have to do is that. So let us take this equation only. Y is equal to u sin theta into t minus half gt square. So same equation I have to take. Same equation I have to take. So once you look into this equation, so other thing is that we don't know the t value. We don't know the t value. But from horizontal direction, we have to get x is equal to u cos theta into t. This is from horizontal direction, the distance traveled you get actually. So from this, t is equal to x by u cos theta. So t value we have to conclude that t is equal to x by u cos theta. So this t we have to substitute in above. Let us say equation 1, this one. So we have to substitute this one in the equation 1. So what do we get? So y is equal to u sin theta, what is the t value? X by u cos theta, minus half into gt square. So g, what is the t value? X by u cos theta whole square. So u sin theta into x by u cos theta minus half into g into x by u cos theta whole square. Now we have to simplify this one. So u cancel. So both u's are cancelled. So sin theta by cos theta. Sin theta by cos theta we have to write one as a unit into x minus. Here also same thing we have to do it guys. So g by 2 is okay. So u cos theta whole square. U cos theta whole square means what here? So u cos theta, u square cos square theta. Agree or not? 2 u square cos square theta. Take it as a unit into x square. So sin theta by cos theta, what you have to write? Tan theta. So tan theta into x minus g by 2 u square cos square theta into x square. If the value is y. So y is equal to tan theta into x minus g by 2 u square cos square theta into x square. How it looks like? So y is equal to tan theta into x. Let us say ax minus bx square. So I have to written in the form of a and b. So what is a value here? What is the constant value of a? So a is equal to tan theta into x. So very important. A is equal to tan theta. What is the b value? So b value is equal to g by 2 u square cos square theta. So this is the values of a and b. I hope people are understood. A is equal to tan theta. B is equal to 2 u square by cos square theta. So how to handle? So now we are talking about the shape of the trajectory. So it is in the form of quadratic equation. So when look this equation, y is equal to ax minus bx square, which is in the form of quadratic equations. So what is quadratic equation tells us? So the quadratic equation when you draw a quadratic equation, you draw a graph. So what we have to get? We get a parabola itself. It's a minus, so we get a downward parabola. So finally, what is the conclusion? We derive from this equation. The conclusion is very clear, guys. We get a parabola. So finally, what is the trajectory? So trajectory is a parabola. Very important. So very important. Everybody mark up this one. So y is equal to ax minus bx square. What is A value? Tan theta. What is the B value? G by 2 u square cos square theta. Keep in mind. So that is very very important. Everybody must learn that equation. So we have to remember these values. What is A value? A value is equal to tan theta. B value is equal to G by 2 u square cos square theta. So let's see. So another important points which you get from this, what is the time period, otherwise time of flight. So I want to calculate time of flight. I want to calculate height. What is the maximum height? So let's see. This is the things which you get from this. Let's see guys here. So I want to find out. I want to find out time of flight. So let us say. So S is equal to once again y uh, ut plus half 80 square. So half 80 square. So let's see guys here. I want to find out the time of flight value. So time of flight means time of ascent and time of descent. I want to calculate time of ascent and time of descent. So first we have to calculate time of ascent and time of descent. Simple from this. So let us say ultimately what are the distance traveled from 0. So we distance traveled in the y direction and we reaching out, that is 0. So uy means how much? U sin theta. U sin theta into t means time of flight. I have to take time of flight minus plus half into a means minus gt square. So gt square. So I have to get the value is gt square. So gt square. So 0 is equal to, so why we got 0? So finally in the y direction, how much distance is traveled? So the distance is traveled is how much? So the distance is traveled is 0. So that is the way you get 0 is equal to u sin theta into t. T means time of flight plus half into minus g into t square. So what we have to do? We have to come to this side. So what will happen? U sin theta into t is equal to minus half gt square. So minus half gt square. So what we get guys from this? So this t and square is cancelled. Finally I want to t. So minus minus cancel. So what we get? Gt is equal to 2u sin theta. Gt is equal to 2u sin theta. I want t value. T is equal to 2u sin theta by g. So very very important. Very very important. What is t is equal to here? 2u sin theta by g. Let's say one example so that you people are understood. So what is the time of flight? Time of flight nothing but time of ascent plus time of descent. So time of ascent to time of descent you have to calculate in the form of time of flight. So total time taken. So that's an example. Let's say an example. So I have to take a horizontal. I throw an object with 2 meter per second with an angle of 45 degrees. With an angle of 45 degrees. So I want to find out the time of flight. So what is the formula guys? T is equal to 2u sin theta by g. 2u sin theta by g. So this is the formula for time of flight. So what is the given value here? So what is the value? So u is equal to 2 meter per second. Theta is equal to how much? 45 degrees. Let us say g is equal to 10 meter per second square for easy calculations. So for easy calculations, I am taking g is equal to 10 meter per second square. So we have to substitute this value. T is equal to 2 into u means 2 sin theta sin 45 by g. G means what? 10. So we know generally sin 45. What is the value of sin 45? So 2 into 2 by 1 by root 2. So root 2 into 10. So why? Because sin 45 means 1 by root 2. It goes down. So to 1 0 to 5 0. So what we will get? 0.2 by root. Agree or not? So 1 by 5. 1 by 5 means 0.2. So 0.2 by root 2 seconds. So this is the value of time of flight. So I hope people are understood. So this is the way we have to calculate time of flight. Now we move on to, so what is the range? So range I have to calculate. So range I have to calculate. So range is equal to, so range. So range means what? So the total distance traveled in x direction. So total distance traveled in x direction. So this is called range. So this is called range. The total distance traveled. So total distance traveled. We know already. What is we know? So total distance traveled. R is equal to u cos theta into t. You know already. We derived it. X is equal to we don't understood it people. Take the first equation. Otherwise, x is equal to u cos theta into t. So x means what? How much distance it traveled? At t time, how much distance it traveled? X distance is traveled. Now what is the time here, guys? Capital T. Time period. Sorry. Time of flight. Time of flight t. We have to travel of how much distance? R is the distance I traveled. So in the place of x, what you have to put? R. U cos theta into t. U cos theta into t. So t means what? Time of flight. So time of flight. So u cos theta into t. What is the t value? Just now we derived. So t value is equal to 2u sin theta. What is the t value? 2u sin theta by g. Keep in mind, guys. Keep in mind. So u cos theta into 2u sin theta by g. So what you have to get? So u into u. So u into u, how much here? U square. So 2 into sin theta into cos theta by g. So from the trigonometry, one formula is there. 2 sin theta cos theta. What you get? U square sin 2 theta by g. So sin 2 theta by g. So how to get this one? U square into 2 sin theta cos theta by g. So sin 2 theta, write down. Sin 2 theta. 2 sin theta into cos theta. Very, very important formula. So what is the finally R value? So R value is equal to U square sin 2 theta by g. So same we have to implement. Same we have to implement this formula for this example. So I have to implement. I want to find out the range value when 45 degrees I have to move. So how to get the value? Let's see, guys, here. So how to get? So same example. So example one. Now we go with example two. So example 2. So same diagram I have to take, guys. So this is way and thrown with the velocity 2 meter per second. I have to taking an angle of 30, better to 30. You go for 16, go with the 45 better. So it become 90 for easy calculations. So 45 I have to take, 45 degrees I have to take. So we have to calculate range value. So what is the range value? So R is equal to what is the formula? The formula is u square sin 2 theta by g. U square sin 2 theta by g. So once again, you have to take the values. So E value is how much? E value is equal to 2 meter per second. Theta value is equal to 45 degrees. G value is equal to consider 10 meter per second square. So we have to take these the values only. So finally, what do we have to get the value? Let's see. Now we have to see what the value have to get. See. So I have to substitute these values into the formula. So what we have to get? So G is equal to 10 meter per second square. Now I have to substitute this value in this formula. So R is equal to U square. U square means what here? U square into sin 2 theta. Sin 2 into 45 degrees by G value. G value how much? Just now take 10. 10 is the G value. So G value is equal to 10 I have to take. So G value is equal to 10. So what I have to get? 2 square into sin 2 into 45 degrees by 10. So 4 into sin 90 degrees now. Sin 90 by 10. So what I have to get? 4 into sin 90 means 1, 10. So what I have to get? 0.4 meters. So this is the value I have to get. So such a way you have to calculate the range values. I hope people are understood. So let's see. Now I want to find out the root value. I want to find out the root value here. I want to find out the root value. So root value. So root value I want to find. So root value nothing but height of the object. So I want to find out height of the object. So height of the object I want to calculate. So let us say which value I want to calculate. So this is the value I want to calculate. This is the value I want to calculate. So in this time, how to calculate h value? H value how to calculate? So very simple guys. You people know certainly. So you people know certainly. So what is the formula we have to get? So u square minus v square is equal to 2as. So u square minus v square is equal to 2as. So u means what? U means what? Initial velocity. V means what? Final velocity. And A means what? Acceleration. And S means what? Displacement. We have to implement with this one. Let's see what we get. So let's say guys here uy minus v square is equal to 2as. So what is the initial velocity? So see guys, let's see guys here we have to get for this. So now let's see guys here. So this is uy. So v square minus u square, that is coming also. So what is the formula guys actually? So v square minus u square by 2a. So v square minus u square is equal to 2a. So from this, so we want to find out the height. So v square is equal to vy square minus uy square is equal to 2a y into s means h only. So according to that, Vy. So certainly we know Vy is equal to 0. So 0 square minus Vy is equal to u sin theta whole square 2 into minus g into h. So what you get this one? Minus u square sin square theta is equal to 2 into minus g into h. So from this, so minus minus cancel. So I want h value. So h is equal to u square sin square theta by 2g. So very important. So what is the h value? So h value is equal to u square sin square theta by g. So keep in mind guys. So don't what do you call it? Don't confuse you people. So h is equal to u square sin square 2 theta by sin square theta by g. So let's see if that implement for example 3. So we have to see the example 3. So in example 3, so x is equal to u square sin square theta by 2. So same example I have to take. So u is equal to 2 meter per second and theta is equal to 45 degrees. So I want to find out the h value. So for this u is equal to 2 meter per second and theta is equal to 45 degrees. Now I want to find out the h value. So what is the formula for h? Before that, what is the g value? G value, let us assume 10 meter per second. So h is equal to u square sin square theta by 2. U square sin square theta by 2. So u value is how much guys? 2 square into sin square 45 by 2 into 10. So 4 into sin square 45 means 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into 2 into 10. So 4 into 1 by 4 into 10. So cancel. So what is the answer? 0.1. So 0.1 meters. Height will be there. 5 will be there for that. So now I want to find out. So very important one. Now I want to find out velocity of particle at t time. So velocity of a particle equal at t. So I want to calculate. So let us say v bar. So I want to calculate v bar. So v bar is equal to what guys? Vx plus vy. Vx bar. I want to calculate Vx bar. So Vx is equal to. So what you get? Vx is equal to. So Vx I want to calculate. Vx is nothing but same only na. So till to last. Why? Because there is no change in velocity in x direction. So that is very important. We have to understand. So in x direction there is no change in velocity. So let's see the y direction. So I want to calculate Vy. So Vy is equal to Uy plus Ay into T. So I want to calculate Vy. So Vy bar. So Vy bar is equal to Uy. Uy means U sin theta into T minus U sin theta plus U sin theta minus Ay means what? Ay means in gravitation vertical G minus G. So into T. So finally what you get? So Uy is equal to U sin theta minus Gt. So Uy. So very important one. So these equations are very important for us. So let's see guys here now. So what I have to get? So I want a particle velocity at t. At t I want a particle velocity. So from this v bar is equal to, so v bar is equal to vx bar plus vy bar. So vx bar plus vy bar. So vx bar plus vy bar. So vx plus, what is vx value? So vx value is equal to u cos theta I cap plus, what is vy value? Vy value is equal to u sin theta minus gt j cap. Y direction. So u cos theta into I cap plus u sin theta minus g into j cap. Now I want to find out modulus of that. So what is the modulus of modulus? So I want to find out the speed of that. So what is the formula? So u cos theta whole square plus u sin theta minus gt whole square. So this is very important equation. Keep in mind. So very important equation. Keep in mind, guys. Keep in mind. So let's see, guys, here. So generally we learn three formulas. So what is the first formula? H is equal to u square sin square theta by 2g. So keep in mind, very important formula. R is equal to u square sin 2 theta by g. U square sin 2 theta by g. U square sin 2 theta by g. T is equal to 2u sin theta by g. So this is very important. Keep in mind. So keep in mind, guys. So u square sin 2 theta by g is range value, and the second one is that height value is u square sin 2 theta sin square theta by 2g, and t is equal to 2u sin theta by g. So this is three formulas are very important. So let's see, guys, here now we go with let's see the first formula. We have to find the relation between y and x and r. Let's see, y is equal to, we derived actually, y is equal to tan theta into x minus x square by u square cos square theta. U square cos square theta. Here also g is there. So g into u square. Why? Because x means what? Minus half gt square. So x means what? X by u cos theta whole square. Yes or not? Because x is equal to u cos theta into t. X by u cos theta. So that is the way we have to get t value. So now what I have to do is that tan theta I make a common. Y is equal to tan theta x into x square. Na? So tan theta into x I have to take a common. So very important formula, guys. Very important formula. So y is equal to tan theta into x. So what I have to get here? Tan theta into x means 1 minus. So g, okay, g by u square cos square theta. So g by u square cos square theta into x. So I have to take 1x divided by tan theta. So why? Because I have to take a common as what? Tan theta x I have to take a common. So that I have to divide with tan theta x. Why? Because tan theta is not there. So tan theta into x 1 minus 1 by tan theta means what? Gx by u square cos square theta, u square cos square theta into 1 by tan theta means cos theta. Cos theta means what, guys? Cos theta by sin theta. Cos theta by sin theta. So from this, what I have to do? What I have to do is that. So let's see, guys, here. Very important formula, very useful formula for solving the problem. So we have to solve the problems. This is very useful for that. So now, So y is equal to tan theta into x. So y is equal to tan theta into x. Y is equal to tan theta into x. So tan theta into x, I have to take a common. So 1 minus 1 minus. So what will happen, guys, here? What will happen? So what will happen, guys? Y is equal to tan theta into x, 1 minus cos theta cancel. What is the remaining one? G by u square cos theta into sin theta. u square cos theta sin theta. X is the okay. X is. I hope till now we understood it. So from this tan theta into x 1 minus g by u square cos theta sin theta, I have to multiply and divide with 2. So 2g, I have to take 2g. 2g is equal to 2u square cos theta sin theta into x. You don't, I hope. So tan theta into x is equal to, so 1 minus, 2gx by 2u square cos theta sin theta, what we have to return? U square sin 2 theta. U square sin 2 theta. So I hope people are understood. U square sin 2 theta. U square sin 2 theta. So from this, I want to calculate. So 2gx by u square sin sin 2 theta. So y is equal to tan theta into x 1 minus x by u square sin 2 theta by 2g. So what you have to return? U square sin 2 theta by 2g. What you have to return? So let's see, guys. R is equal to, what is the formula? U cos theta into t. T means what? 2u sin theta by g. 2u sin theta by g. I hope. So from this, 2 is extra there. Go up, don't worry. So what will happen now? Tan theta into x, u square sin 2 theta by g. So what you have to write? So 1 minus 2x. What is this value, guys? So very important one. So du theta into 1 minus 2x by r. So very important. So what is the relation between y is equal to tan theta x into 1 minus 2x by r? So y, theta and x and r, we know. We want to find out the relationship is very easy. I hope people are understood. Next one, when the angles are complementary, how to find out the range value. So range value is equal to what, guys? U cos theta into 2u sin theta by g. Yes or not? Finally, what you get? U square sin 2 theta by g. So this is the range value. Everybody knows. So now I have to take a complementary angles. What are the range values? So theta 1 plus theta 2 is equal to 90 degrees. So theta 1 plus theta 2 is equal to 90 degrees. How to handle the situations? So how to handle the situations where theta 1 plus theta 2 is equal to 90 degrees? So what is the R value, guys? So what is the R value? R value is equal to u square sin 2 theta by g. So now I take angles as 90 minus theta one angle and theta is another angle. Suppose I want to find out the R value. So R is equal to u square sin 2 theta by g. R1, that is the equation 1. So now I take 90 minus theta. So R is equal to 90 minus theta. U square sin 2 into 90 minus theta by, so sin 90 minus theta. So u square sin 180 minus theta. 180 minus 2 theta by g. We know in the trigonometry 180 minus theta which quadrant? Which quadrant? Tell me, guys. 180 minus theta which quadrant? So second quadrant. I hope that is second quadrant, na? So 1 minus theta is the second quadrant. Second quadrant, what is positive? Sin is the positive. Everybody knows sin is the positive in the second quadrant. Sin is the positive. So u square r2. This is r2, no? R2 is equal to u square sine 2 theta by g. U square sine 2 theta by g. So finally R2 is equal to what is the conclusion? R1. R1. That I am telling from last couple of minutes also. So range value, whatever the angles you have to consider, the range value never differed. So both the range values are same you get. So R1 is equal to R2 only we have to get. So let's see the height of that. For complementary angles, how to find out the height? So height is equal to u square sine square theta by 2z. So what is the formula for height? Height is equal to u square sine square theta by 2z for height. So now h is equal to h1 I have to calculate for complementary angles also. Theta 1 plus theta 2 is equal to 90 degrees. Theta 1 plus theta 2 is equal to 90 degrees for the complementary angles. So for this complementary angle theta 1 plus theta is equal to 90 degrees. So I want to calculate h1. So we have to calculate h1 u square sine square theta by 2g. U square sine square theta by 2g. You have to substitute now. Sine square theta means what? Theta only by 2g. So what is the h2 value? h2 is equal to u square sine square theta value is, I am taking theta 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta. So I have to substitute 90 minus theta by 2g. So sine square 90 minus theta. So what I have to get? Sine square 90 minus theta. So sine square 90 minus theta. So u square sine 90 minus theta. So u square sine 90 minus theta whole square by 2 theta. 2 sine 90 minus theta which quadrant? Which quadrant? Sine 90 minus theta which quadrant guys? Sine 90 minus theta is first quadrant plus 1 no doubt. But 90 is there. Sine become what? Cos, keep in mind. So u square cos square theta. U square cos square theta by 2g. So h1 naught is equal to very important. H1 naught is equal to h2. Keep in mind. So keep in mind guys. H1 naught is equal to h2. Keep in mind. So keep in mind. H1 naught is equal to h2. Keep in mind guys. So I hope people are written. H1 is not is equal to H2. H1 not is equal to H2. So let's take an example so that people are understood. So I hope till now we understood. So let's see. So I want to find out relation between RH and half GT square. So very important. Very important this one. So I want to find out RH and half GT square. Let's see guys here. What is half GT square? Calculate half GT square. So half into G into what is T square value? T is equal to 2u sin theta by G. 2u sin theta by G whole square. Okay? I hope people are understood. So T is equal to 2u sin theta by G. So what I have to get? Half into G into 2u means 4u square. 2u means 4u square. 4u square into sin square theta by G square. Yes or not? So I want to find out the relation between RH and half T square. Very half GT square. Very important guys. Very important these relations. Everybody must learn this relation. It is very useful for you only. So now half GT square is equal to half G into 2u sin theta G whole square. So now what you get? So this is G and this G cancel. 2 cancel. So 2 is remains there. Don't worry people. Don't worry. So 4 taken outside. So don't cancel this 2. 4 taken outside. U square sin square theta by 2g. What is this? U square sin square theta by 2g. What you will get? U square sin square theta by g. 2g. What you will get guys? 4h I hope. 4h. So very important. 4h. Let's see once again. From this, so once again, so half dt square. Once again, I am taking half dt square. So half dt square is equal to. So what I get, guys? So 4u square, 4u square, 4u square sin square theta by g. So I have to take half dt square. So half dt square is equal to. Let's see now. So half dt square, what I get? 4 into u square sin square theta by 2j I get. Agree? Now 2 1 ja 2 2 ja. So 2 into u square sin square theta by g. Agree or not? Sin square theta by g. So now I have to take tan theta. So tan theta multiply and divide. What will get? Otherwise we will go with cos theta. Better to go with cos theta by cos theta. No issue, I hope. No issue. So now what you have to do? 2 into u square sin theta cos theta into sin theta by cos theta. No issue, na? I hope no issue. So I have to multiply and divide with cos theta by cos theta. Multiply and divide with cos theta cancel. So now u square 2 sin theta cos theta into tan theta by g. These remain g only. So now what you have to do in the place of, let's see guys here. So half dt square is equal to, I am tackling with half dt square only. So u square sin 2 theta by g into tan theta, guys. So tan theta. So what you have to written? Half dt square is equal to, tell me guys, tell me, half dt square u square sin 2 theta by g. What you have to written? R tan theta. So half dt square is equal to r tan theta. Now finally, what is the relation between r, h and half dt square? So very important. So r tan theta is equal to 4h is equal to half dt square. Very important. So very important equation to derive right now. So what is the relation between r, h and gt square? So that we want to find out the relations. So let's see, another thing is that when you get a maximum height and when you get a maximum range. So I want to find out maximum height and maximum range. So let's see guys, here I want to find out maximum height and maximum range. So what is maximum height? What is the h formula? H is equal to u square sin square theta by 2g. So let's see, theta is equal to 90 degrees. So exactly we have to put the height of theta when become 90 degrees. So what will get the value? H is equal to u square by 2g sin square 90. So what is sin square 90 means? Sin square 90 means u square into sin square 90 means 1 by 2g. So what you have to get? U square by 2g. So h value is maximum. So h max. So h max what you get? U square by 2g. Maximum value you have to get. U square by 2g. Maximum value you have to get. H max is equal to u square by 2. Let's see guys here for r. So what is the r value? R is equal to u square sin 2 theta by g. This is the r value formula. So r is equal to u square sin 2 theta by g. So theta is equal to 45. To consider. So theta is equal to 45. So what we have to get? R is equal to u square sin 2 into 45 by g. So u square sin 90 by g. So u square by g. So R max you have to get. For which angle? 45 degrees. So 45 degrees maximum range we have to get. So maximum range we have to get for which angle? 45 degrees maximum range we have to get. So R max is equal to U square by G. R max is equal to U square by G and H max is equal to U square by 2G. I hope you people are understood. So till now this is regarding your oblique motion kinematics 2D. Kinematics 2D till now we discussed guys. So I hope you people are understood about this kinematics 2D. So there is a different problems is there. So there is a different problems is there. So let's see one by one. So example one we have to consider. Example one we have to consider. So example one. So example one we have to consider. So before that, let's see the gist of the formulas. So what you learn guys? Gist of the formula. So R is equal to U square sin 2 theta by G. So this is very important formula, range formula. R is equal to U square sin 2 theta by G, range formula. Second one, what you learn guys? H is equal to U square sin square theta by 2G. Second formula. H is equal to U square sin square theta by G. Is the second formula. Second formula we get. So what is the third formula? Range. What is the third formula? Time of flight. So time of flight is equal to 2u sin theta by h. So 2u sin theta by h. So these three formulas are very important, guys. These three formulas are very important. So this is the way we have to do it. I hope you people are understanding. So good evening to one and all. So today we're talking about second year physics, that is wave motion. So wave motion. So in the wave motion, everybody is struggling. So everybody is struggling to derive an equation for the speed of transversal wave. So everybody is struggling to find out derivation of speed of transversal waves. So transversal wave, speed of transversal wave. So everybody is struggling. So in the wave motion second year physics first chapter this one. So everybody is struggling to find out the derivation of speed of transversal wave or speed of progressive transversal wave. So we want to derive this equation. So V is equal to root of T by mu. So I want to derive this equation. So V is equal to root of T by mu. I want to derive these equations. So we want to derive this equation. First we learn about what is meant by mu. First I want to learn about what is meant by mu. So mu is nothing but linear mass density. So linear mass density. So linear mass density mu. So what is meant by linear mass density guys? So mass per unit length. So mass per unit length. Mass per unit length is called as mass per unit length is called as linear mass density. Linear mass density. Linear mass density. Linear mass density. So what is meant by linear mass density? Mass per unit length is called as linear mass density. So the formula is that mu is equal to mass by length. Mu is equal to mass by length, which is equal to small m by small m. So this is the formula for linear mass density. And also find out the units for this. So units of this. So always telling about in physics, the people are struggling because they don't know about units of that. That is the main general problem many people are facing. So first you know the in order. First you learn the definition, then go with the units. So in serious unit, centimeter. So that is the kg, no? So gram per centimeter. Otherwise, MKs are SI unit. MKs are SI unit. kg per meter, kg per meter. So gram per centimeter, kg per meter. Dimension formula for this. So I want to find out the dimension formula. So m power 1, so l power minus 1, t power 0. That is the dimension formula. So m power 1, l power minus 1, t power 0 is the dimension formula for this. So I hope till now we understood it. So what is the linear mass density mean is equal to mass per unit length is called as linear mass density. So linear mass density. And for deriving this equation, we want to know about certain things. So I want to know about certain things. What are the certain things? So let's see one by one. So we know that suppose let us say this is the arc. So this is R, this is R, and the angle made here is theta, and this arc length is L. So I want to find out the length of the arc. So generally when the length of the arc in radians, generally what is the formula? So theta by 360 degrees into 2 pi r. So 2 pi r means capital R here. So this is in degrees. In the radians, what is the formula for this? In the radians. So r theta. So keep in mind guys, r theta. So L is the length of the arc, r is the radius of that circle, and theta is the angle made in between the circle. So that is the relation between L is equal to r theta. Keep in mind. So second thing is that we want a compound resolution. So we know already generally, let us say, so T is forcing acting on that. T is the force acting on this area, and angle made by this one is theta. Now I want how much force experienced on x-axis along horizontal. So what is the force here? T cos theta. So next one is what done is, so vertical force how much? T sin theta. So T sin theta. So this is the preliminary thing you require. And generally in circular motion, when you are talking about circular motion, so there is a force is acting toward the center, away the center. Two forces are acting toward the center, away the center. So centrifugal force and centripetal force. So petal force, centrifugal force. That is equal to F is equal to m square by r. So two forces are acting in both different directions and equal magnitude. That is F is equal to m square by r. F is equal to m square by r. Force is acting on that. So till now what we discussed guys, we talking about first one linear mass density, second one talking about how to find out the arc length, third one we talking about compound resolutions for vector, and finally we are talking about centripetal force and centrifugal force. What is centripetal force is equal to m square by r. So this is the basic things we want to derive speed of a transversal wave. I want to find out the speed of a transversal wave. V is equal to root of t by mu. That will get like this. So let's see guys here now the derivation. Go with the derivation. Let's see guys here now. So I want to derive this one. First what we have to do? We have to take a thread. We have to take a thread. I am applying the force on a thread. It will form a crust. It will form a crust. No doubt it will form a crust. And let alone this guys. Now it is like a circle. Now it is like a circle. It forms a circle, no doubt. So let us say this is origin for this. So center of the circle, and I want to find this is R value. So this is also what guys R. So radius of the circle. Assume this is 2 theta, 2 theta. This is the 2 theta, and from here to here, the element length dl, the element length dl. So what is dl stand? So dl is equal to element length, element length. So dl is equal to element length. So element length. So this entire value is dl. Now we know that guys, we know that generally on string in this direction, what is acting on that? Tension force T acting on that. In this direction, how much is acting, guys? So tension force T is acting on that. So in the direction t is acting, in the direction. I want to find out the direction of this. We go with the tangent. I draw a tangent over here. I draw a tangent. I draw a tangent between that. So I want to draw a tangent between that. Now we have to adjust this one with help of this. So let adjust that. So I draw a tangent. So this is what? 2 theta. So 2 theta. So 2 theta. So this is what guys? dl. dl is element length. Now I want to find out. So I make a perpendicular bisector. Now I make a perpendicular bisector. So this is the perpendicular bisector. So now this become what guys? Pi by 2. This become 90 minus theta. This become what here? Agree or not? Why? Because this is 90. So this is 90 minus theta. So this value become 90 minus theta. This become 90. Why? Because the center become 90 only. So this is perpendicular. So this is a perpendicular bisector. So this is become a theta now. This also become what here? Theta. So this is also become what? Theta. Now from compound resolution, so this become what? T cos theta. T cos theta. So this become what here? So this become what? So T sin theta. So this become what here? T sin theta. So this is T sin theta. This is T sin theta. In the same directions. So actually, when you are applying, we take a string. When you are applying a force on, when you are applying a deforming force, so automatically in opposite directions, what will happen? There is a restoring force applied on that. So what is the restoring force here? So Fr. So F suffix R is equal to restoring force. The combined of T sin theta and T sin theta. S are not agreeable. T sin theta plus T sin theta. So why? Because we know parallelogram law vector. So same direction. Theta become what you will get? 0. Same direction. 0 in same direction. Theta is equal to 0. What you get? Sum of those two forces. What are the forces here? T sin theta plus T sin theta. So what you get guys? 2T sin theta. So 2T sin theta. So we know generally for smaller angle, sin theta become what? Theta. Keep in mind. So very important. Sin theta become for smaller angle. Sin theta become what? Theta. Tan theta become what? Theta. Cos theta become what? 1. For what? Smaller angles. For theta is very small. For smaller angles, sin theta become theta. Tan theta become what? Theta. Cos theta become what here? 1. For smaller angles. So according to that logic, now T into 2 theta. What is this? Fr. So Fr. So everybody is struggling. Derive the equation for speed of transversal waves. So now we have a conclusion over here. I hope you people are understood. Now let's see guys here. Now I want to find out. The arc value. What is the arc length? DL I want to calculate. So DL is equal to. So DL I want to calculate. Just now we have to see when I started my journey for getting the value of V is equal to root of 2 by mu. So I tell you arc in the radians r theta. So r into what is theta value guys here? 2 theta. Keep in mind 2 theta. So r into 2 theta. So I want 2 theta. So 2 theta is equal to dl by r. So 2 theta is equal to dl by r. So 2 theta is equal to dl by r we are getting. So next one, I want to find out the linear mass density. So linear mass density mu I want to calculate. So for what? For this dm particle. So for elemental length, what is the mass of elemental length? Dm is the mass of elemental length. So mu is equal to dm by dl. So from this dm is equal to, so mu is equal to dm by dl. So dm is equal to what guys? So dm by mu. So dm by mu. Understood? I hope you people. So dm by mu. So keep in another one. So next one, from FR, FR is equal to T is okay. T into what is 2 theta value here? dl by r. From this. So dl by r from this. FR is equal to T into dl by r. But what is dl? What is dl here? What is dl here? dm by mu. So dl is equal to dm by mu. So dm by mu. So this is under what? Restoring force. That is equal to equation 1. So I hope you people are understood till now. You don't confuse if we don't confuse, I hope. So FR is equal to T by R into dm by mu. So observe here, the downward force is FR. So restoring force. Downward force is restoring force. In upward, a centrifugal force acting on that. Centripetal force or centrifugal force. So I want to find out the that force, that is called F, assume. So what is that? dm e square by r. Agree or not? Just now I told centripetal force or centripetal force both are same. Equal and opposite directions will be applied on that, on circular motion. So let us say this is equation 2. Now what will happen, guys? So from this 1 is equal to 2. Equal and opposite direction. 1 is equal to 2. Now what will happen? So what is this one? T by R dm by mu is equal to dm into v square by r. So now dm cancel, r cancel. So v square is equal to t by mu. So finally v is equal to root of t by mu. I hope you people are understood. So everybody is struggling to find out the derivation of speed of a transversal wave exclusively in second year first chapter itself. Everybody is struggling. So this is the way we have to get the solution for this. So let's see applications of this one. Applications. I go with one of the applications. Let's see, guys. Here simple applications of this. So let's see the first application. What is the first application of this? What are the first applications? So let's see the first application. So application 1. So there is so many applications. Today we are discussing about one or more applications. So what is the formula, guys? V is equal to root of T by mu. So what is density? What is density formula here? Density is equal to mass by volume. Everybody knows. Mass is equal to what is volume? Volume means area into length. So 1 by A into M by L. Agree or not? Is equal to rho. So rho is equal to 1 by A into mu. So in the place of mu, what we have to return? Rho A. So in the place of mu, that is linear mass density, what you have to substitute? Rho A. Now we have to substitute V is equal to root of T by what is that? Rho A. So V is equal to rho A. Agree or not? Even I hope you people are understood. Next, application 2. So application 2. So what is the applications? We know stress. What is meant by stress? Stress we know. Stress is equal to force by area. Tension is also a force. Tension also force. From this, so this is equal to T by A, nothing but. So root of 1 by rho into T by A. So T by A what can I write? Stress can I write. Sometimes we got a stress also. Stress by rho. Sometimes we are given stress and we have to find out velocity of transversal wave. V is equal to root of thrust by rho. I hope you people are understood till now. So let's see third applications. Third applications. So let's see guys, third application. Application 3. So app 3. So let's see guys, app 3. Suppose a thread is there. You have to put this thread to a pulley which is holding over there, and it is down a block of mass m. So now we are applying what guys, we are getting a thrust and thrust here. Agree or not? Or not? Agree or not? So now how much force is this is from this point. What force is acting? That is tension force T. And from downward what force is acting? Mg. Now what you get guys from this? So from this, so V is equal to root of what is T? T is equal to what? Mg. So from the place of T, what you have to put? Mg by mu. So another very important application. So another very important applications. Sometimes we want to give an Young's modulus. Sometimes it will get a Young's modulus. So let us the application 4. Sometimes you get a Young's modulus. Young's modulus. Sometimes you get a Young's modulus. So we know Young's modulus. What is meant by Young's modulus of a string? Y is equal to Young's modulus. So Young's modulus elasticity of a string. So F by A by delta L by L. Delta L by L. You are writing this, what you get? So F by A into L by delta L. I hope you understood. We know from DL. So linear coefficient of expansion of solid. Alpha is equal to. So what do you get alpha? So delta L is equal to alpha L delta T. So what is delta T? Change in temperature. So T2 minus T1. I hope you get all the people. So from this, in the place of delta L, what you have to substitute? We substitute Young's modulus Y is equal to F by A into L by delta L. So in the place of delta L, what you have to substitute? Alpha L dt. Alpha L dt. So L cancel. So what do you get? F by A into 1 by alpha delta T. So I want F now. So F is equal to Young's modulus of A delta T. So we get this value or not? So Y means Young's modulus, A means area of cross section of a string, particular string, alpha is equal to linear coefficient of expansion of a solid, delta T is equal to change in temperature, nothing but higher temperature minus lower temperature. So I want to substitute in this formula. V is equal to stress. In the place of stress we have to put guys. So what do you get? What is the function? Y. So Ya alpha delta T. Y. In the what is the force value? Ya alpha delta T by mu. So this is another very important formula. So this is the application of speed of a transversal wave. Thank you.